middle of the day here on this Sunday.
Still snowing.
Still snowing.
Yeah.
And, this has been something we've been looking at all day.
Yeah, and we had mentioned that it would likely let up for a little while or the intensity would come down, but that we would still have to deal with more accumulations heading into the afternoon. So we're just only adding to it. And I think we're not in the top 20, not top 10 yet, but considering what we picked up yesterday, what we've had so far this morning, and what still is to come, we could hit top 20, likely maybe just squeeze into a top 10 snow event of all time, going back to the 1800s.
It's hard to believe that we have been saying, we're like, wow, we could actually see a foot of snow. We could see a foot of snow. And
Right, yeah.
we're so close. And
We may have, it's true. You're right, about a foot of snow. But I think we probably hit double digits out at the airport. We just haven't had an update yet.
Yeah, and as soon as we learn about it from the National Weather Service, we're going to take it to you. I want to talk about the roads right now. Let's see if we can go to that.
Max
1 here, please. Here is the county travel status list. This is just updated now. Newest ones of note, Johnson County has been upgraded to a travel warning. That is where travel is just ill-advised all across the board. Boone County now under a travel watch, and for the first time today, every single one of Indiana's 92 counties is under some sort of an advisory watch or warning.
Right, and the warnings obviously are something we're going to continue to monitor and may exist on through tonight and likely into tomorrow as well, because we have the combination of snow and on top of that we have the very cold air that is going to settle in. Let's go over to Max 2 quickly here. Again, we have not had an update for nearly an hour and a half from the National Weather Service office. So as of 10:30 this morning, we sat at 9.4 inches of snow. I would say easily we're probably at double digits now, probably pushing into that 10-inch range. Could see an additional 1 to 2 inches. That would put us somewhere, as Ethan had pointed out, maybe up to a foot of snow here in Indy when everything is said and done. And again, that's over 2 days, what we had last night, what we're picking up for today. If that does happen, if we, let's say, get to 12 inches of snow when everything is said and done, we would be in the top 10 snowiest events that we've ever had on record going back to the 1800s. Regardless, it's messy out there. There is a sharp cutoff, though, because I am seeing some counties now to the north, Ethan, that have had lighter amounts, and we talked about that cutoff. Areas like Lafayette, also up towards, let's say, Tipton or Kokomo. Even reports in Fishers of snowfall totals much lower than what we had here in the city. So it really depends on where you're at.
Let me pull up the graphic we made of just some of the snow totals, so we could switch back to Max 1 here. So we do have there we go. So several of the snow totals that Jim was mentioning here, yes, they're southwest of Indianapolis. Last report, Bloomington came in with 10 inches of snow. By far, that has been changed. That was a little bit more than an hour and a half ago. Columbus at 9.8 inches of snow, and then that 9.4 inches here in Indianapolis. This is our biggest snowmaker of the season. 5 of those inches came over the last 8 hours or so. 25.4 inches, 1/10 of an inch shy of our average snow at 25.5 inches. We've already surpassed last season's snowfall, and we just got to wait for the official get going. This will be the first time a snowfall season has been above normal in 11 years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. You have to go all the way back to 2015 since we've had snow amounts, at or above average, and that's how that dry stretch has been. Want to go back over to Max 2 because if you're at home and you're nice and warm and cozy and hunkered in and got that chili going on the stove right now, I want to show you what the interstates are looking like right now. This is 465 and West 10th Street. You can see actually a little bit of pavement out there in one lane. That's it. That's like a 3 or 4 lane part of the interstate. Looks like it's 3 lanes right there, but we're down to 1 lane. It's hard for NDOT, DPW to just keep up with the volume of snow that we've had, the steadiness of what the snow has been doing over the past 6, 7 hours now, 8 hours here in downtown. So just know that you're going to have to be patient. The cleanup is going to be a long time. Neighborhoods have not even been touched yet. They might be sitting at a foot of snow in some locations, and not even one plow has come through some of those area roadways. So school closures galore for tomorrow due to not only the snow winding down and what's on the ground, but the blowing and drifting, and then the very cold air that's coming in as well.
Yeah, and that's a good segue to go to here. So not only do we have the winter storm warning that's in effect until 7 o'clock area-wide, let's go over to back to Max 1 here. An extreme cold warning will kick in for Indianapolis, Marion County. Most of our collar counties, going up to Howard County, Tipton, Hamilton County, Boone County, Clinton County, Morgan County, and basically everywhere north and west of Indianapolis under that extreme cold warning. That'll kick in at midnight, so in about 12 hours, and go to 11 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Everywhere else is under a cold weather advisory, also kicking in at midnight, and that goes through Tuesday.
Yeah, and the other thing is, technically the winter storm warning doesn't even end till 7 a.m. tomorrow morning.
That's right.
That could be extended due to some of the blowing and drifting.
Yeah.
So right now we have the winter storm warning still in effect till 7 a.m. Tomorrow morning for sections of Indiana. And then we have the extreme cold warning as well. I do want to go back over to Max 2 here quickly. This was our forecast going back to Chief Meteorologist Brian Wilkes last night. That was the final map that came out. And as you can see, Indy between 8 to 12 inches of snow. We've already hit 9.4 and still adding to that, 4 to 8 inches up towards the north. And then you get down in areas like Bloomington, Columbus. We've already had reports of 12 to 13 inches of snowfall there. So, that's a pretty solid forecast. It's been holding true. This was a model consensus. It took a little while to get together, but we had a high confidence that we could see a foot of snow very close to downtown. We're seeing that now.
Yeah.
And so these totals certainly are verifying.
And as of right now, with the 9.4 inches of snow, we're going off of the latest report from the National Weather Service. For a 2-day period in recent years, there have only been 1, 2, 3. 3 other ones. End of January 2009, 2014, and 2018. That was in March, where there were greater than 9.4 inch snowfalls over 2 days for Indianapolis. And the greatest ever for a 2-day snow was back in 1910, February 16th and 17th, 1910, 16.1 inches of snow fell for the Circle City. And remember, January is our not only our coldest month annually, it is also our snowiest month annually too. So that's something everyone's like, oh, we're actually going to get snow. And if it were to happen, it should be now.
Yeah, right. That's the time of the year. And really the dead of winter as well.
Literally, yes.
A couple of things to point out.
Yes,
I just got actually a text from Amber, and she's letting us know she's picked up 7 inches of snow in Lebanon. And so that's one total coming in, and a couple frozen water pipes, which is something we really didn't talk about much, is the fact that, that if you haven't done this yet, you want to turn on those, spigots or sinks.
Open the cabinets.
Open the cabinets, let that air out. And then Windfall up in Tipton County. As of right now, the entire town of Windfall is without water. So that's a big issue.
That is a very big problem,
right?
Especially with how cold it is here. And obviously, we're going to be tracking that all afternoon long here. And we haven't reported, knock on wood here, any power outages. No big-time power outages with this storm, which has been...
It's not the type of setup for that.
Yeah.
You know that because it's a very light, powdery snow. I know Lindy had brought that up on Friday morning, like, hey, do I have to worry because the snow, the snow amounts are so high. It's very light snow. It's blowing and drifting already, so it's hard to get true snowfall calculations, but it's not the setup. Now, nationally, Indy is not the big story here.
In fact, let me
nationally,
pull it up on...
it's areas like Nashville and northern Alabama, northern Mississippi. I mean, the amount of freezing rain is, in fact, you can see this on Max 1.
Yeah, check
the
this
amount
out.
of freezing
Zoom
rain
it in
and
now.
sleet. When you see those dark pinks and purples down through the Nashville area, reports of tree limbs snapping, ice accumulation of 1 inch in some locations. That is not good, Ethan.
No, that is not good. And this has been, and that's why if I go back to the watches or the winter weather headlines, I mean, down in those neck of the woods, all of this here, I'll click on it, that is an ice storm warning. And that does cover southwest Kentucky. We have more of those ice storm warnings in portions of northern Georgia, Atlanta. You got portions of the Carolinas. There's Tennessee there. And really, this goes into Texas, too. I have family in Dallas. And before all of this happened, they had texted me asking me, Ethan, are we actually going to get all this ice? And I said, I would be very shocked if that didn't happen.
Right.
Just because the dynamics of this weather maker, I mean, look at how many states this is impacting. Luckily, now Dallas is on the get-go of it. But at its peak, there were 2,400 miles worth of winter weather headlines. And I had asked you, I said, do you recall ever seeing genuinely?
Yeah, no, I haven't. And, I mean, you look back in the record books, I mean, it's certainly we've seen big systems that have come across the country, but to have that many counties and states, metropolitan areas that are being impacted at one time, no.
You were reading, what did you say? You were talking to me about Mississippi. What did you say there? Oxford.
Well, that's where the ice accumulation has been horrific. And so in the terms of, nationally, you're talking towns that are not used to snow.
Yep.
And obviously snow would be better than freezing rain or sleet, and this is what they're dealing with right now. Those towns will be without power for weeks, could be 2 weeks before they get back up and running. Yeah. And that'll be other states probably coming down to help out with that. With
I have no doubt that once our crews finish up handling whatever they need to do here, they always do. I have noticed that the Hoosier hospitality, no matter what line of work,
yeah,
like with sports, we've had that happen with hurricane damage and things like that. Our crews here have always gone to travel.
Yeah, and that's one thing we'll see. I do want to go back to Max, too, if we could, real quick.
There you go.
I want to show you a couple things here. Again, just kind of looking at our weather camera network, you can still see snow is falling steadily in many locations. And back to the radar here, one thing to point out is that you'll notice there is a little break now just kind of sneaking in through Clinton County and Boone County, but if you look a little bit closer, we're not done with the snow yet. See the snow that's beginning to fire back up out towards St. Louis? So that's going to fill back in and likely produce more additional snow accumulations for us on through the afternoon.
Yeah, and that actually brings a good point to go to our hour-by-hour snowfall graphic here. So basically, we've been at 100% snow coverage, honestly, until right about now. It was around lunchtime when we were going to slowly but surely get that 100% coverage a little less, and that trend is going to continue. But what Jim said is, yes, I do think that's going to be our next quote-unquote uptick of snow. That'll keep us between the 80-90% coverage at least through the first half of the afternoon. It's just about 12:15, and I would say by dinner time, any snow will be a lot lighter compared to what we were dealing with this morning. And then tonight, while snow exits and gets on out of here, for the most part, we are going to have to deal with some blowing snow in spots here, especially because of the winds coming out of the northwest. And I'm going to show this to you on Futurecast. Here's 7:30. Notice those winds are going to drop our temperatures even further here. Temperatures in the single digits. Wind chills well below zero, and it's not going to be new snow, friends. This is the snow that occurred today that will just be blown around and will likely give us school delays, closings, a less than ideal commute, not only tomorrow, but maybe Tuesday morning too. And the cold is going to be sticking around here. This is the story for our coldest week annually on average. Temperatures in the teens, multiple nights, actual low temperatures below zero.
Yeah.
Bundling up is going to be key. And
yeah, water pipe still an issue for the majority of the work week as well. So that's going to be it. Looks like we got a new total coming in right now from Greenfield.
at 10.5 inches.
10.5 inches in Hancock County. So that's one coming in. Now, it's daylight. It's a Sunday. low volume out on the roadways, so the interstates may improve a little bit more, I would imagine, throughout the afternoon into the evening as they get out ahead of this.
Yeah, absolutely. And that is it. We're going to slowly get out of this. It's any winter storm. And we're going to be back with you tonight at 4 o'clock right here on Fox 59 Now. Meteorologist Chris Wright is going to join us, and hope you do as well. Stay safe.
All right, take care.